welcome back to Let's Play Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. Today, Dankirk dungeon, pain in the ass. That's all there's to it. Gonna warp over there. No, I haven't been there yet. Okay, so, I used to hate that place. I really do. Probably like everyone else. 4 switches, a lot of backtracking, a long dungeon, instant death enemies, and not really any treasure worth noting. Dankirk Kingdom, you're gonna go talk to both the king and the one on the left. Ruby icon, blah blah blah. The queen and prince, I suppose. Chancellor, I don't know. And on this side, the peacemakers from the Auralio kingdom with the ruby icon offering to make peace. And once you try to leave the castle, you'll see this conversation. The ruby icon's gone missing. You are then to go talk to them again. And the Ruben icon is gone. So what you want to do is help out these guys and talk to Jaffe to make you a new icon. In Clemento. And yeah, favor, blah blah, make me a ruby icon. Okay, so he's gonna make us one. And we're gonna stay the night. Although I don't think this heals you or your MP. And he's done, and it looks like the real one. And we get the ruby icon. And before we go back, I'm gonna rest up here because I'll be spamming spells in the next dungeon. Because there's so many weak to fire in that. And teleport back to Dankirk. And let's talk to the peacekeepers. Well, here you go. We brought you a new ruby icon. Although this guy does notice it's an imitation. And they'll go on with the ceremony. But the queen does know that it's a fake. And Princess Tia save him the day. And James the Chancellor has gone missing. Spotted near the North Dungeon, so that's where we're headed. Let's go. And I might want to note I didn't do a test run there yet, which I occasionally do with dungeons I don't really remember, but I think I'll be fine this time. Let's just hope I don't get overwhelmed by either assassins or shadows or anything instant death related, because I can probably foresee an instant death attack, and that will really piss me off. Exploiting spell weakness, probably the most useful thing in this game. Although they're still alive. Didn't expect that. And this should do it. And here we are, the Dankirk North Cave. The attendant, obviously. Starts off very simple. Bot meet switch. Party meet garbust. Weak to fire. And like all crab-like creatures, well, most crab-like creatures, these have a chance of dropping a cancer rock. So if you really want one, go get it. These often defend as well. Okay, so I think the first door I want to go through is this one. Though I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it is. This will appear. Make a bridge appear, and that's the second door I want to go to. Now I'm gonna fight the mummy. You've seen those already. Head back and go through here. Hit the switch, jump down, use the hook to cross, and go through here. With the bridge appeared, you can go through here, place a bomb here, and you can let the monster step on the switch to open it. You can also do it yourself if you want. I'm lazy. And I'm gonna fight this one off, just because it's in the way. Ramia, I think these have a chance at dropping the brave item. I'm going to use a fireball of Lexus again. These do have a confuse attack though, so you might want to watch out a little bit. They're going to start throwing status effects at you right now. Pretty resistant to damage overall. They're not that strong. And do keep in mind Lexus is on the back row, so his damage is slightly lower than the ones in the front row. Okay, so these have a chance of dropping high magic. And did we seriously just get a level up for Lexus with 10 intellect? That's pretty cool. Although he is a genius, of course. And in here you find a high magic and an earth fruit, which you could theoretically use to evolve Gusto to his last form. So now that we've done those, we're gonna go to the left. Which will take you down here. And you have to push this switch in front of the, well, close eye at the moment. I'll show you. It'll open and you can go through the door. Once you approach the previous door, it'll open again. And you can go past. Hit the switch. And we've already made the bridge appear, so. And here, another of those garbust things. And a very simple puzzle. And more baddies. This is filled with enemies. In here, a Fury Ribbon, which will again increase your gut stat. This time for Ceylon. She's at 122 now. I wouldn't be surprised if that's higher than Maxim's is. There's enemies here stepping on the switches. And I'm gonna use the arrow to keep them there and to shut these eyes on the wall, which will make the block fall down. And there's another eye here, which will make the actual switch drop down, which in turn you can hit to make another pile of needles disappear. Damn you, zombie. Mummy. Quite obviously weak to fire, so that's what I'm gonna do. This should take them all out, actually. Level for Ceylon with 12 magic points. That's nice. And in here you have the key, I think. Yep. Pretty easy puzzle as well. Make the light appear, and then you can step on the switch here. And you do the same for the other side, which will allow you access to both the key and the last switch we need. The Dankirk key. Once you push this one back to its original spot, you can cross this one as well. And do note, you can't shoot an arrow at it because there's a block in the way. Now that you've done that, you can just go back. Avoid these, hopefully. And you can finally cross the passage at the very beginning. You do have to fight one of those lobster things again. A bit of magic should make quick work of him. And then the upcoming part will be instant death, which I absolutely hate. Now I do realize there's instant death protection, but still, it's just you're dying due to random luck with no skill involved. I just don't like it. Beginning right here with the terrorist. And there's no option to get a 100% chance at the surprise attack in. So you'll need luck. I don't like it. And you get a 5th dragon egg. 5th? Did I say that right? I think it's the 5th. I did trap him here, but I can use reset again and just keep him at bay. Which is quite doable. Now there's more of those, and I'm gonna try and avoid most of them. Although I don't think I can avoid this one. Make sure I'm fully healed. Well, Lexus is kinda low. And let's see if I can win this without anyone dying. Shadows don't have any real weaknesses except light, but magic does work quite decently. I'll just use the strongest spell that I have. And these have an instant death attack as well. So if you get unlucky against these and they surprise attack you, or they're faster or anything else, and you get unlucky, they just kill you. And they're hard to get a surprise attack in on because they move around really awkwardly. Although I think I managed to kill this one. Okay, so then we want to hit the assassin once more and once more. And we should be able to go through here. Hit the switch. And go back up. And I'm gonna have to keep him at bay again. Hook. Shoot him. And I should be able to make it to the stairs. Healing here. And although I could cut off the video right there, I'm not gonna. Because I think I'm doing quite nice on the time part. Not being too slow. And hit the switch from a distance. And I don't believe they can cross the bridge. No, they can't. You gotta make an arrow here. To make the bridge on the next part up here. Like this. Good. And I don't want to fight that one either, so stun you. And I want to not get attacked by that one either. Walk around him. And we should be almost there. One less terrorist, I believe. The last one's right here. We should be able to make it past. And there's also a... yeah, one of those. Which I can skip as well. And this is the final bit of monster trouble you'll come across here. More instant death though, so... let's see if I get a surprise attack in. I do. So then I want to kill as many of those as possible. Hopefully it'll turn out like last time, without any deaths. I'm just using Fireball because Lexus has a fire ring. Seems like the most logical thing to do. And I should be able to take the next one out before it gets a chance at attacking, so I should be fine with this one. Max and finish him off. Oh, he's already there. And we get a Gloom Jewel. That's nice. Gloom Jewels are blue treasure chest items in the ancient cave, and I think this one is pretty useless. Only gives you a 50 magic resistance bonus. But you do get to take these into the ancient cave. You can also find them in the ancient cave. Oh crap, what did I just get myself into? And another guardian first, good. And you can bring them into the ancient cave. So whoever wears it inside the ancient cave has a nice magic resistance bonus. Pretty much the same way you can take along a catfish jewel or Camus jewel or spider jewel. Although those are boss drops and you can find these off the farmable monsters here. And I reckon I'm just gonna sell it because they're usually worth quite a lot. And I don't really find this one useful in particular, so. Level up for Maxim. I think I got through quite unharmed. There might be one more assassin here, I don't know. Nope, just a vampire. Another safe spot. And there's the last assassin. This looks like an identical room to the last one, with the locked door. Okay, so then we're here. And that's the Prince guy from Graz. And now one of the most awesome lines Guy will have in the game. The invincible and mighty warrior, Guy. The warrior of justice, Maxim. Genius of the century, Lexus. And lastly, magical wife, Magical Seelan. And although Seelan doesn't like the name, Guy thinks it's cool. And we get attacked by the soldiers. A very easy boss fight in comparison to whatever you've been up to so far. Have around 400 HP. And I do believe they can probably kill one of my party members with focused attacks. I'm gonna suppose I'm faster. And hope they don't kill one with targeted attacks. They also have a dash attack, which does a decent amount of damage. But it also fills up your IP bar quite nicely. And I already killed one, so we should be fine for next turn. Gonna use Seelan to heal up, and use Lexus with another fireball to take out the one on the right, and then we should be fine. Unless both of them target either Seelan or Lexus with their dash attack. It's all a bit of luck. Now we should be good. Just heal to make sure, and use a fireball again. And that should probably be the last turn. One more dash attack. Thank you for the free IP. And that kills off the last soldier. And the Graz king rushing off. Prince Klaus, remember that name. We'll see him again. And we take both the Icon and the Chancellor back to Dunkirk. Now I don't know what they're gonna do to him. They might just behead him. That's what I would have done if I was the king. And, well, even though we don't really believe this will turn out to be a peaceful land at this point, the upcoming small skit will. Prince Leon from Dankirk and Prince Leon from Auralio and the princess from Dankirk. Finally speaking his mind, and well, instead of the super ruby icon they get true love. How beautiful. And that means we're done in Dankirk. So what we want to go do is visit the King of Auralio. Okay, so what's these? Perch. I'm just gonna take a guess and say they're weak to fire. Enemies on the sea have usually a pretty high experience in gold drop, but they also come with pretty high HP and apparently pretty effective attack. Wow, that did quite a nice amount of damage actually. But I should be able to kill him now, so. And once we go to the King in Auralio, after healing up, just to make sure I don't get assassinated by one of those again, he will open the waterway. Watergate, even. And if you talk to him twice, you'll get the VIP card for the casino, which will allow you to play some sort of poker. It's not the usual Texas Hold'em. It's some weird form of strange poker I've never seen before. Now that we're done with all that, I'm gonna save the game and hope this didn't turn out too long. See you guys next time.